What's going on, everybody? You already know who it is. It is your boy, the Dry Nerd here. And in today's video, we're going to be reacting to this aim assist needs to be fixed. And here's how to do it. Basically, it was sent to me by one of my subscribers, T Matt. Thank you guys so much, or thank you, Matt, so much for sending me this video. I'm reacting to it and seeing how aim assist is broken and just breaking it down. So without further ado, let's get right into it, man. All right, here we go.
Aimbot.
Yep.
Every controller player on the joystick goes.
There are many opinions about aim assist. Some grounded in
There
facts,
are.
and many more stemming from emotion. People tend to have very strong feelings regarding aim assist, but let's
They
try
do.
to remove ourselves from the emotion and previous beliefs regarding it and try to pose a solution that will satisfy all sides equally. First,
You see, I don't think you could satisfy two different inputs, okay? Basically, just because mouse and keyboard players, no matter what happens, even if the aim assist is just assisted, you know, like even if you're on control and you have this a slight a bit of aim assist, mouse and keyboard players are still going to complain about it, even though it is needed for controllers. It's just how it is. Like, you're not going to satisfy both inputs, or the controller players are going to say there's not enough aim assist, vice versa. But let's continue.
let me prove to you without a doubt that aim assist is not fair in its current form and needs to be changed.
Okay,
In
let's see
reality,
this.
there is only one aspect of aim assist that is problematic. That is,
There's multiple, in my
instantaneous
opinion.
changes. Let me pit two hypothetically perfect players against each other.
Okay,
One on mouse and key and one on controller.
put the roller
Players
on
both
there.
have
Gotcha.
perfect aim and a 200 millisecond reaction time. Both
Standard.
players are given an opponent. This opponent is strafing left. Both players are perfectly tracking the target, exactly the same. But when the opponent changes direction, things begin to change. The controller player's reticle corrects for this direction change immediately.
And let's just point out that this is one of the main problems with aim assist. We all know the instantaneous directional change, right? Because just because it's software based, beside like human reaction, so you cannot beat AI. You just cannot. It's just not possible. So let's continue.
The mouse and key player is still tracking at the same speed as he was before that change.
And
This is
keep in
because
mind that
due
this
to
is
his
perfect
200
aim.
millisecond reaction time, it is only physically possible for him to react
Right.
after 200 milliseconds have passed. But looking at the controller player, their reticle has already started going in the right direction before they are even aware of the change. Once 200 milliseconds have passed and both players can now react to the direction change, the mouse and key player flicks back to the target, while
Right.
the controller player does the same, a little slower than his mouse and key counterpart. As we can see, the controller player's cursor was on the player for longer than the mouse and key player.
Yep.
Even with the mouse and
More
key
shots.
player's faster correction time. This advantage
More shots
only
connect.
compounds when the opponent changes direction more often. Since aim assist allows controller players' reticle to react at instant inhuman speeds, it is simply and undeniably unfair.
Yep, it is. And the fact that, let's just go back, the fact that the controller player can hit more bullets, even though if you think you should have won that gunfight, it's just humanly impossible for you to, because the fast directional changes, and you would just have to, probably what would happen is you're shooting, he's shooting, basically he switches directions and you have to catch up to him while he's still hitting his bullets on you. That's the problem, and you're just going to get melted.
More often. Since aim assist allows controller players' reticle to react at instant inhuman speeds, it is simply and undeniably unfair.
Right.
I agree, controller players need aim assist, but not like this. Controllers'
Rotational.
shortcomings need to be dealt with in a way that is skill-based, not a flat aim buff. Meaning at every moment through a fight, the main deciding factor is the player's skill and reaction time.
Right.
Aim assist should be passive, not active.
You know what? But we can all agree down in the comment section below that Call of Duty will never do this because it's a casual game, and casuals just can't keep up. Plain and simple.
Now, how can this be fixed? Well,
I'm interested in the
it's very
solution.
Easy. If the only problem is instantaneous direction change, then just make the direction change not instantaneous anymore. Simple.
Then you have to change the
Being
code.
based, I must confess I am not a game dev, but I do know a little bit about game engines. Implement a system that tracks which direction aim assist is moving the screen. If at any point the aim assist wants to change directions, disable it. Keep
I'm not
aim
gonna do
assist
this.
off until one of two things happens. One, a set amount of time passes, something like 300 to 400 milliseconds. Or
It's not gonna happen.
the player manually changes directions themselves. When one of these conditions become true, turn aim assist back on. I call this system dynamic aim assist. The hardest part about coding this would probably be the system to capture which direction aim assist is pulling, but honestly, if that system is
True. But who knows? That might not ever happen.
already in the game, which it very well might be, there's nothing holding Respawn back from implementing this.
No, he's talking about
Not only would it make aim
Apex.
assist balanced, I believe it would satisfy both sides of the aisle and finally put this debate to rest for good. If you're thinking this change would be unfair in the face of crazy movement sweat players because they move inhumanly fast, so controller players need to be able to react inhumanly fast, all I have to say is watch this video. This
Let's
guy's on
see it.
controller. You can do everything movement-wise a mouse and key player can on controller now. On top of this, controller is dominating in high-level play.
He's not wrong.
90% of the top 30 Preds are on controller. And the thing is, many of these players have switched to controller from mouse and key because it is the superior input device.
Hear that? Many mouse and keyboard players have switched over to controller because it's a superior input device. It's not wrong. Apex Legends used to be a dominant mouse and keyboard game. When you look at the top Preds, when you look at the top players are on mouse and keyboard, now most of them are on controller. It has taken over.
To win 1v1s. There's clearly a massive problem here that needs to be addressed, and dynamic aim assist seems to me the best solution. So Respawn, will you implement this change?
They're not going to. They're not going to implement this change. You know why? Simply because Modern Warfare, Call of Duty, Apex Legends, those are all casual games, man. And there's no skill really involved in it. But let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. I'm interested to hear what you think about this video and if he was right or if he was wrong, or if you're pro controller or pro mouse and keyboard, or you just really don't care. As always, guys, Mr. Bison to Humble, and I'll catch you in another video. Peace.